Oh, Lord have mercy. How y'all doing? Hey, Pisces. This is Truth, and I'm here with your reading. So how life treating you guys, huh? How's life treating you, baby? Are y'all on Hope Road or what? All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. For my Pisces, this is you guys' love reading. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Anywhere you have Pisces in your chart, you can watch this reading. The star card came back out for you. I just finished doing flood recovery again, you guys. Yep, we had it really bad. It was really bad. It was all kind of stuff floating in that water, if you know what I mean. And we got machines, and we had to clean it up. And then you got to scrub down the whole basement. So that's what I just got finished doing. You know what I'm saying? Am I staying in shape? Yeah. Shit, I feel like I work for HVAC in this bitch. Like, I know how to work machines and shit now. I know how to work the little wet vacs and the sump pumps. And I know how to do all of the mold removal and all kind of stuff. Shit, I think I even know how to fix a condenser on the air condition. What else? I don't know, honey. It's just so... I got country in me, though. You know what I'm saying? It's country. It's country in the blood. Straight from the river. Straight from the Mississippi River. You know, with a detour in Chi-Town. I guess these are y'all messages, honeys. Look like somebody desperately want to stay with you or they want to get back together. Y'all got some reversals. Like y'all cards came out like y'all see how they came out like that. They didn't want to keep on being shuffled and they just fell and excuse my jazz music in the background. Oh Lord, if somebody don't get them a catalytic converter, go ahead and get a catalytic converter, honey. Just go ahead and get another one. They will steal the shit out your catalytic converter here in Chicago. They will steal that motherfucker, okay? Chicago, home of the stolen catalytic converters. That's what it should say on the thing when you cross Illinois. Shit. Lord. Anyway. I ain't never took mine, though. Thank God. I'm surprised they didn't. I ain't never took mine. And I had 2 Kias. I had a Kia Sportage and I had a Kia Optima. And the Kia boys never came for my shit, sticking USBs in and seeing how far they could get. I was surprised. I was really surprised. I'm like, oh Lord. As soon as I had got the car, that's when I found out about them after I fucking got the car. Okay? Lord. Well, why you get another one? Because the first one they gave me, it was just too many problems. I'm like, the tires are bald, the turning signal stopped working on my ass. I came there to get something serviced and I ended up walking out with the vehicle that I really wanted. I didn't want that damn Optima anyway, but it was nice to only pay $289 a month. That was great. Man, that didn't last long, did it? How long I had that car? I think I had kept it a year and a half, something. I don't know. It was like a year and a half. I named her Taraji P. Henson. Taraji. That was the Kia Optima, okay? And the Kia Sportage, her name was Cinnamon, all right? I gave all that shit away because I ain't need it no more. I started working from home a lot, and I ain't need no goddamn car. School right down the street, the market. Perfect little Fisher-Price ass town. Fuck I need a car for. What a reading. I think we're going to be talking about life a lot more than we're talking about love. I'm putting y'all messages out. Y'all got a girlfriend or boyfriend who would love you back in their life. Like they wish you would come back. They're trying to hold a mask like they don't miss you. But they miss you. This could also be a female relative or a female best friend. She is trying to hold a mask, like she don't mind that you don't visit her, Pisces. Like she don't mind that y'all live so far apart, but she wishes to see you. So again, you got a past ex best friend here who is trying to pretend like the fact that you went cold on them, Pisces, and y'all walk right past each other to this day, doesn't bother them. This is an ex-best friend. For some of you guys, an ex-wannabe best friend. Like, she was not my friend, honey. That's what I'm getting here. And like I said, Pisces males, you got an ex-girlfriend who just misses you. Like, come back. Like, she making it seem like she okay on her own, or okay without you, okay with the breakup. She is not okay. She is not okay that she got to now move on with her life. Nobody is. Nobody is okay that they now have to move on with their life. You know why they got to move on? Because you moving on with yours. There's a lot of people that hate it that you're moving on with your life, because that means that now they have to move on with theirs. You don't want to be their friend anymore. So that means that now I got to go find a new friend. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be their boyfriend or girlfriend no more. So now they like, well, it's kind of inconvenient. Now I have to go find another boyfriend or girlfriend, Pisces. You see what I'm saying? You moving on with your life makes this to where, you know, reluctantly, people have to now move on with theirs. If you move out of your mother's house, you wanna move on with your life. You wanna move somewhere. You wanna do this. You wanna do that. They're like, well, now I got to get used to you not being around. Let's say you just contact your parents. Guess what? I'm moving to Alaska or Hawaii. They're going to be like, well, I don't want to say I'm not happy for you, but I'm not, because now I got to get used to you not being here, Pisces. What the hell am I going to do when I need your help? You doing something that's great for you. It's adventurous. You're the captain of your own ship. But now we have to get used to you not being around. For some of you, somebody has to get used to you being with them. Let's say you have to live with your parents. Oh, Lord. They ain't had to worry about your ass in years since you moved away. You come back. Now they have to worry about you. They haven't had to worry about you constantly since you're 16, 15, 17. Now they got to worry about you all the time. Or let's say you decide to do something risky. Now they got to worry about you. They're like, oh, I haven't felt this feeling in 17 years. You know, why you have to go off and do something like this and tell me about it, please? It's how your mom feels. Like, shit, their heart can't take it. Y'all got a parent, and I feel like it's a female. It could be a male. But his heart, your parent's heart cannot take something. It cannot. I'm telling you right now. You know how you think that your parents just playing around like, oh Lord, you know when they say just go on. You working on my nerves, honey. You working on my blood pressure, honey. You really are. You really are. So just leave them fuck alone, okay? Just keep all your adventures and risks that you want to take to yourself, and all your findings and your ups and downs. Just keep it to your goddamn self. I know it's gonna be hard, but your parents act like if you tell them one more thing about your life, the same life that they also lived when they were 20, 24, 25, 30, the same life that they lived, it scares the shit out of them. So if you living your life, you're trying to decide which way you're about to go, it's just putting somebody through so much torment. Just keep it to yourself. Some of you guys can have boyfriends or girlfriends like this. Like, you would be like, look, you know, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's move. Let's get jobs together. Let's start a business. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on YouTube. You can see the Star, the Magician, the Three of Pentacles. This is business, YouTube, like, you know, start a car with anything. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, I don't know. And you keep talking about it, and you're scaring them. Because you're like, I really want to do it. I can do it. We can do it. And they're like, stop. You know, you're pushing me out of my comfort zone. And you're like, what? Whether you're male or female Pisces. What? You're pushing me out of my comfort zone. I'm scared to do all of that. You scared to start a business or work together or have a baby? Yes. Like, okay. You scared to get married? Yes. Like, okay. Yes. Okay. That lady on Mad TV? Yes. What was that lady? She always talk like that. Oh my God. Mad. You're so crazy. Somebody mad and crazy? Somebody mask gonna come off if they mad and crazy, honey. So you about to find out that somebody actually is mad at your ass for something regarding something that was fun to you. Like when you do something to make you, when you do something that makes you happy, it makes somebody mad. Anything that you do that's exciting or you're happy, it makes somebody mad. So I don't know if y'all live under an older person, like in an apartment, and they just, shut up. You could just be like, yay! Shut up! Like, anything you do makes somebody like mad or something like that. You about to find out, that's what I was saying with the magician, you about to find out that somebody is wearing a mask. They really mad, yeah, that you did something to make yourself happy, or the mask is coming out that somebody is crazy, but some crazy about you. Let's move forward. Somebody could be mad that you are moving on with your life. Now let's talk, like, let's see if it's an ex. Okay, so let's say that, you know, when it comes to your ex, you once had hope being with this person, you could have kids with this person, and you became like successful after the relationship ended. You know, you started working on yourself, you carved out a new path, and every time you try to share with your ex, you know, what you and the kids is doing, they are not fucking happy for you. You want to know why? Because they weren't a part of the future that you invited them to be on, that they didn't want to be on because they were scared. It was, you were pushing them out of their comfort zone. So without them, you do everything. You step into greatness, your gifts, your talents, your true skills. You add on more skills. You can do all of this when you're not around the people that are stifling you, because you're pushing them out of their comfort zone. You're even pushing them out of their comfort zone just by telling them what the fuck you're about to do. How the fuck is you scaring them with what you're about to do without them? They're like, you're not going to use my name or have me sign anything, are you? Why you take those risks that make me step out of my comfort zone? No. I'ma just walk it like I talk it on my fucking own. You got all of this faith and hope in your dreams and future, and you cannot do it with the wrong people. So if you got somebody who is scary as fuck, don't share none of your dreams, plans, blueprints with them. Don't stop the things that you want to do either, because a relationship is stopping you. If you hungry, do the fact that you got kids stop you from being able to go out and get something? No, you just take them with you, right? So you move on with your future without these people is what I'm trying to say. Okay, you want to go to school, somebody's like, if you go to school, then it's gonna affect me, you know, then I'm gonna have to watch your kid. You get a job, then it's gonna, or you have a live-in person like this, you want to do something, you want to do something different, something that would make you happy, whether you're male or female Pisces. And somebody, like, when you bring this to them, they're like, oh God, if I have to be a part of what you're about to do, no matter how much you've helped me and you've been there for me, Pisces, I mean, me helping you with your child for a second, me having to watch the baby for a second, even though it's mine, can't you find something to do that doesn't involve me? Like, whoa. You're like, I need to get a job. I'm sorry, I can't give you rides or help you with anything. Oh, it's only for a second until I get a car, or it's only for a week, or can you just watch this until this happens? Oh no, so you just can't do shit. And you like, is it that people don't want me to step out my comfort zone? Is it that people don't want me to have a future or try things? They don't want me to have a job? They don't want me to be happy? Or is it that I need to go back to the blueprint, the pink print? I was listening to Nicki last night. Dun, 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 dun. I have to listen to Barbie things because it's so many people that's copying, and that's facts. So anyway, yeah, I know that was from another song. I was listening to Nicki, period. Copying, that's from Motorsport. But I was also listening to Barbie Tings, honey. And that's y'all channel. That may resonate with some of y'all, because y'all know what Barbie Tings is about. You gotta be a bad bitch to know about Barbie Tings, and it hit. Like, yes. And you gotta be a bad bitch to know that when she said they copying and that's facts though, you got to actually be a baddie to know what she's talking about. Like, literally, you have Grace, the upper echelon of your creativity, you see, confirmation. You have graced the upper echelon of your creativity. You have been in rooms that many people have not been able to walk in, okay? Yeah, whether you're male or female Pisces, y'all have been in rooms that people will never be able to walk in. You have been in places that people will never be able to get to. Y'all have been at heights and pinnacles and experienced certain things that people will never be able to experience. You want to know why? Because they didn't step out of their comfort zone. And when people get into a relationship with you, Pisces, they end up having to step outside of their comfort zone. And you need somebody who's ready. You cannot have no bitch ass partners. And somebody here got a bitchy female in their life. So bitchy. You gonna think that this bitch a narcissist with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. An energy vampire is the Queen of Cups in the reverse either. Shit, you can tell I'm tired. Guess who got only started about to say, I've been having so much fun. I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I'm here. Honey, energy vampire. Also, the Queen of Cups in the reverse can also be not just your arch nemesis as well, or arch manipulator when it comes to being an emotional manipulator. This is also a very abusive male. So if you're wondering why somebody never gave you a future, it's because they saw they couldn't kick your ass every night. There was a male, my female Pisces, or same-sex men Pisces. There was a male that said, forget it, forget you, get out of here, because they couldn't be a cold abuser. They saw that that's not gonna work on you. Also, I'm getting people are seeing that being emotionally manipulative doesn't work on you either. But yeah, if you had hope that something was going to go somewhere with somebody who was very attracted to, you love them so much with all the vulnerability in your heart, all the hope in your heart, and it didn't have no future, it didn't pan out, is because that man saw he couldn't slap your ass from here to goddamn Nebraska. He likes slapping people. He like elbowing bitches and shit. The fuck? Nah, that wasn't gonna have no future. You probably were like, I'll just get some salve and maybe he'll calm down. Nope. He ended it. He like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he felt bad hitting you or emotionally I'm getting people feeling bad doing you wrong. This is something, you got some cold people. Look at these mean ass people. Men and women being mean. I'm sorry, men and women shit, being mean. He got swords in the reverse. It's so cold. That is a mean person. This is a stoic, chaotic asshole who only want to just hear himself or herself talk. A controlling, tyrannical tyrant. No purpose arguing with this. Now, there is some men and some women that do have their eye on you, Pisces, and they're hoping, you know what I'm saying, maybe by the end of 2025, y'all can have something. But their mean ass sees that they would have to be like nice to you first to rope you in, and it's like they don't have enough energy. They were hoping you were going to be attracted to the fact that they are mean as fuck. Some mean ass 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old, 50-year-old. I don't care what age they are. They thought that she was going to like that shit. Yeah, I'm mean as fuck. I'm controlling. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, I'm an emotionally abusive bitch. Like, what the fuck? Is that what people put in their bio? Hi, emotionally abusive bitch here. Weaklings, click off. If you're not ready to get sunken, I don't know what words to use for the rest of your life, then don't come here, honey. Yeah, I like to turn people into dish rags. Like, oh my goodness. This is also a mean-ass stepmama or mean-ass stepdaddy. Like, this is gonna mess up everything. Like, they is mean to the kids. Mean to them. Somebody is being mean to your kids when you're not around. Now, this could be the kid's grandmother, grandfather, or it can be your new boyfriend or girlfriend. And once you find out, you may hear through the vent, you may hear through the wall, you may stumble across it like, huh. That mask is going to come off. And that person gonna start being all cooperative, like, oh yeah. Anyway, Pisces kid, like I was saying, hey, yeah, see, yeah. Like, nah. Early they was like, get your ass out of here. Shut the fuck up. Like, somebody is secretly mean to a kid, bro. So you will be finding out about this. If somebody accused you of being this kind of person, I guess it's going to have to be proof and investigation. And somebody going to be mad when there's no proof. So look out for daycare workers, babysitters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these kind of bitches. Oh, yeah. You need some nanny cams as well. Y'all may have nannies or something like that. Bus drivers. The bus monitors. Teachers' aides. Daycare workers. Watch out for those kind of people, baby. Or at least just know. Because they're telling you to watch out right here. Not me. I'm just reading the cards. Here's the investigation right here, my darling. Here's the investigation that you're either doing on people or they will do on you. Okay? You're going to come out the victor or you're going to get the aggressor. There's somebody here that's aggressive. And that's what this time period is trying to show you. Who the aggressors are in your life. Who the arch manipulators are in your life. Who the energy vampires are. Who the abusers are. Okay? I'm also getting someone who lacks emotional intelligence and cognitive intelligence. There's no purpose arguing with somebody who is not emotionally apt enough to understand why you're feeling a certain way. If you keep hearing someone say that they don't get it or they don't care, just somebody will say, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. How would you like it if your mother said they didn't care 20 times in a row when you're trying to tell her how you feel about something in the past that you want to heal with her? I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Or your dad. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's what lets you know somebody doesn't have the emotional intelligence or cognitive. Definitely not the emotional intelligence. Now, the cognitive intelligence, they'll say, what the fuck are you talking about? This person will say, I don't give a fuck. This person will say, what the fuck are you talking about? Because they're not trying to listen to you. This is going on in your life with somebody. Okay? In the unknown near future, we got the 3 of Wands. And I see you wanting to escape from people who won't allow you to break free or do something to make you happy. You're trying to escape from people who do not cooperate or compromise with you. Yes, yes, yes. You are no longer having meetings with or addressing somebody either who has low cognitive intelligence or emotional intelligence. You just won't meet with them. There are people like this at my daughter's schools that she's been to. Okay? Because we've been around the world, okay? And it's just certain school main offices that I won't visit. As a matter of fact, I don't visit none of them. I don't visit none. I'm so glad that she done with elementary school. I'm so glad that it's over with. Because the investigations that they be trying to do, they want to be a hero because they jealous of somebody, or they don't understand my work schedule, or they don't understand, or they energy vampires, arch manipulators, you know what I'm saying, mipwops and millibops, okay? Yeah. That's just the example. I'm not going in there because they lack emotional intelligence. They don't care. They don't give a fuck that they filed something wrong, that they didn't file something right. And they are like, what are you talking about? It's no point in talking to somebody like that. They want to be boisterous and stoic. I'm just getting people in your external environment, Pisces, have this hope that you will be vulnerable again, or for the first time. New people are hoping that you are vulnerable enough to fall for whatever mask they're wearing. And people that you've already turned your back on and saw that it wouldn't work out with, people are hoping one day that you'll have hope in it again and be vulnerable enough to have hope and actually try to see if this can work. The only way that I see you going back to relationships that did not work out already the first time is if you're going through a fucked up situation or time and you just have to talk to this person, or you need their assistance, or you need them to be a part of some kind of compromise or something so that you can get a new job or something like that. They're hoping that that day comes where you need them to be a part of something that you need help with, that is a part of some kind of infrastructure or something you're about to build and create, like a new path, and they just want to mess it up. Like, yes, I hope Pisces does think that I will watch their kids for them, says some evil family member or grandparent, especially evil grandparents. Somebody hopes that your new path that you're getting started, trying to get a new job or move or something new, you may have to leave your kids in the care of somebody. And I'm seeing that you are going to hear something here from a kid where they tell you something about this person, or you find out something about them where you're like, I don't think I trust them. And you're going to be like, well, what am I going to do now? Somebody hopes you're in that kind of predicament. Like, well, you're going to have to trust me or put up with me and my emotional abuse or my verbal abuse. Because what are you going to do? They may be good to the kid, but they may not be good to you, talking about kids. Your parents may not be in the best relationship with you. So needing their help with anything you've already seen in the past doesn't work. Or when it comes to your baby mama or baby daddy, you know, contacting them for any kind of support or them doing their role and matched with yours is never going to work. You know that it's not going to work. You would have to put up with the ex's emotional abuse or verbal or mental or psychological abuse. So somebody's mental or emotional abuse is not worth the relationship. Whether it's parental, bloodline parental, family, a new person, or an ex. Yeah, this is some emotional or verbal, psychological, or mental abuse that you would have to go through, Pisces. And some of you guys, it's happening at a job. And you're like, I love my job. I need a job. But the emotional abuse that comes from the arch nemesis every day at the job, the crazy boss, the narcissist. I can't. I can't. But we're going to get there. You know what I'm saying? Because, baby, you are strong, Pisces. Don't let these motherfuckers make you fall flat. Your spiritual advice is to cooperate and compromise with them and keep looking for another job or another place to stay or another caregiver. Okay? You got this. Because these people trying to lay down boundaries with somebody who can go blow for blow all day with emotional abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse, psychological abuse, it's not worth it. They don't like it when you put boundaries down. You're like, look, I'm not going to allow you to psychologically, emotionally, mentally, or verbally abuse me. They're like, okay, well, I'm going to wait until your ass needs something, like my cooperation or compromise, and I'm not going to give it to you. It's going to be a day where you need help with something. With the kids. You may need finances, a little bit of help, and I'm not gonna give it to you if you even think about standing up for yourself or putting down a boundary with me. It's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna help you. It's this kind of person to turn you into a mouse. You'd be so fucking scared. So I'm seeing, so that you can save yourself, you have to get out of a relationship, job, or living situation. I've even had neighbors that were narcissists, didn't have no emotional or mental cognitive intelligence, and doing something normal like reporting them would be like a death sentence. At least they thought that was how I was gonna feel. I didn't give a fuck. Pisces are the gangsters of the zodiac. Okay, and I got Pisces like 6 or 7 times in my chart. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to report you, and I don't give a fuck what you do. Because I'm getting like you guys are very strongly connected to Jesus, okay, and God. So you got this protection over you. Anyway, yeah, laying down a boundary with somebody who wants to psychologically, mentally, and emotionally abuse you. This happens to be the outcome. Only thing I could do is clarify all these things for you here, Pisces, and see what else they're saying, because I don't know what to say except for what I've already keep seeing. Somebody is coming into some self-awareness of how they treat you. You know, nothing ever works when you're around this person because they are out for blood or to make somebody feel bad or powerless. You know what I'm saying? And this person is realizing that they need to stop being so mean, bro. Like this person in your external environment, whoever they are, like they're realizing like you have no hope at all in this working out. Or like you just don't go around, and they're like, it was because of the last way that I treated Pisces. It was that last stunt I did. That magician manipulation bullshit that I did. Pretending like I wasn't attracted to him, and I was, and I just kept being a stoic asshole. I thought they like it. Also, somebody has a beard or they're bald. Okay. So I think that somebody here with the magician, they try to cover it up. So somebody wears toupees or hats or caps. Okay. Does that make them mad? Yeah, somebody's mad that they have to have you know that. Okay, somebody's okay. So somebody thinks that you don't want to be with them for their appearance. Somebody may have an odd appearance or a very cliche, non-desirable trait or attribute, and they're like, yeah, well, I know Pisces isn't attracted to me, you know, because they like are everything that's like not desirable, and they're like, well, you know, I'm gonna be so, you know, fucking mean to you because I'm pretty sure like you don't like men like me. Like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Just have a nice day. Don't tell me to have a nice day. Like somebody is just like very cranky, crushed. So they keep saying just cooperate, Pisces, with the 3 of Pentacles. With the Hermit, like these people are either self-diagnosing themselves and they're coming into self-awareness about how they treat you. The damage that they have done with the relationships with others, their kids, you as their kid, whatever. And also people are seeing, like I'm getting nanny cam. I'm getting like however someone's treating you, someone sees. Also, you could be recorded or being eavesdropped on or listened to because narcissists and manipulators when you are cooperating with them, they don't like that. Abusers like to abuse. They don't like it when you're being so cooperative that they can't slap you, hit you, or curse you out. So they're going to try to catch you doing something so that it can be justified why they just are so toxically mean. Also, if you have to live with somebody, I see a decrease in privacy. Also, you guys are thinking about a new path. Should I get an apartment or a house? Because you're thinking about privacy. I just see you guys forging on a new path when it comes to a new place to live, a new job, or a new man or woman in your life. Something new. Yeah, you guys. Do what makes you happy, baby. And seek happiness every day. Don't let these motherfuckers bring you down. Because it's almost over with when it comes to them being a part of your story anyway. Okay? They just make you better. Because baby, you make me better. You make me better. Neo and Fabulous. Oh my God. First things first. Ah! I'm going to have to listen to it. I'm going to have to listen. I missed that time in my life. There was some good music then. Come on, Neo. I'm a movement by myself. But baby, you make me better. You make me better. Oh! That's just the short version, y'all. Go check it out. Check it out. And tell me your soul don't move through that song. You need to hear that right now. And you need to be with somebody who make you better. And people are, that's the thing. See, when people fuck up with you and lose you for life, like the beautiful firefly or fairy you are, they realize that you made things better when you were around. You made life better when you were around. This is how people feel when you're no longer around. Life was better when you were around or when you were with them. You make people better in relationships. I'm going to attach that video that I did for you a month or so ago. It says, Pisces, it's for you. It says you make people more powerful and successful when you get in a relationship with them, period. It's some title like that. Because you do. You make people better. You turn them into stars. You make them realize their inner power or confidence. You make people better by letting them know the wrong people that's in their life. You make people better by being healing, by telling them, look, you've been going through that all that time. Actually, that's not good. And you're waking people up for the first time like, what? Like, yeah, baby, that's not good. You're actually not supposed to be treated like that. You make people better. You make people better themselves. Okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap up and just talk about love. Those were this is a love and life messages reading. Well, we definitely talked about life. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers, baby. How y'all doing? Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys like to book a reading with me, check the description box. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. If you already are, honey, let's go ahead and get it. The hell is going on? Ooh, baby. I said, ooh, baby. Listen, a manifestation of yours is coming through in divine timing, okay? Currently, right now, we got wrong timing for this new path that you want so desperately, okay? Or if you want to desperately heal with somebody and they're in this state where they're abusive, it's not the time to heal with them. If they're still being abusive, they're still angry that it didn't work out and that you saw through their mask and you don't like the abuse. Because people who are abused people, they were once abused. And they don't understand that they're just passing down a cycle of violence. And abusers don't understand why you don't like the violence. Because they feel like anything's better than something else. Like they have stupid logic for why you should be okay with such abuse. Your abusers see that you are desperately seeking a new way away from them. Your neighbors that you are being like literally oppressed by, they know that you want to move. They see that you are getting so tired of their antics. You are never responding with violence. You are never responding with anything. You are on Hope Road and you cannot wait to get away from someone, okay? Yeah. Also, somebody feels like when you were with them, they were like, it just wasn't the right time. They feel like they're better now. When you were with them, I don't know what they want, you know, though. And they're like, man, I just wish that Pisces, you know what I'm saying, was in my life when I finally realized, like, how I was treating people. Like, whoa. Like, you were part of the lesson for this person to see that they are really not good at treating people well. Like, oh, Lord. Okay. So, a lot of people know that you are on Hope Road and you're trying to start a new path. Either they know that you're trying to get into a new relationship, or you're trying to move, or you're trying to get a new job. Okay? If you're currently committed in a relationship, somebody may not want you to do any work. Pisces, you are a trad wife. A lot of you are trad wife. They're going to make it so hard if you ever want to get a job. Also, some of you guys have people that keep cameras in their house. If they let you live with them, they got cameras up in there. You think that they just going to let you live in their house and not see and hear everything you're doing? What if you talking about them? What if you having company? What if you figuring them out? They want to see you. Oh, you on candy cam. You're being watched heavily. If you live with somebody, yeah, they watching you. Also at work, maybe even apartments. If you feel that there's a camera watching you, there probably is. If you feel like there's a device, somebody's recording something, or you're the motherfucker that needs to start recording. Because people act completely different when they know they're being recorded. Anyway, divine timing, divine intervention. Like, oh my God, we need Jesus, honey. We need the Lord with these people. Lord, honey. Oh my God, I want to give me one of them big old giant crucifixes, honey. Oh Lord. I want me to cross to take up the whole wall, honey. Needed for these crazies. I'm just kidding. But no, I'm not. I would love that. I got, she got a man, another situation. Somebody don't want you to have another situation. Like I said, your ex miss you. Definitely an ex-girlfriend, but your ex-boyfriend miss you too. And they're like, oh, she probably got another situation. She don't want me back. They don't have no hope that you want them back. Okay, why are they coming up here any fucking way? What is the fucking challenge for people in your external environments? Which is all people besides your ass. Okay, anybody on the other side of your eyes or chest is your external environment over here at Truth Tarot. Exes, new love, everything in between, current, family, kids, fish, all of that, we read on them. What is people's challenge with you that you see through them? That you have self-awareness and that you will be with people depending on their character. Some people have tried to wow you with the things that they do. With this Queen of Cups in reverse, narcissistic, manipulative, strategic, evil, tyrannical, controlling. And I guess they thought that you were going to be their like partner in crime, to be an evil mastermind. And you're like, I don't like your character. And it's so many people that see this, Pisces, that you don't like their character. You don't like them for their character. New love interest, exes, current people. You're like, just like I was saying earlier, like you're a puss, puss, puss. I keep on saying, let's do this, let's do that. And you don't want to do it, puss, puss. And they're like, oh, Pisces doesn't like me for my character. I'm a fucking puss. Yeah, you are. Puss, puss. Oh, Pisces doesn't like me because I'm a narcissist. Well, I can't stop being one. I wish they would just get used to it. I wish they just like it. Oh, Pisces doesn't like me because I'm abusive. Well, my dad was abusive. I mean, I stuck in there. Somebody want to tell you should just stick in there for the abuse that they putting you through? This is an authority figure? This is an older person? Or some bitch girlfriend? I don't know what y'all got going on here with this Queen of Cups and stuff. This is some female that like you. And she got power and shit like that. And she's abusing it. Whether she's in a corporate position or hospitality. You ain't got towels delivered to your room in 6 hours. She probably like you. She's a narcissist. She sees you happy, rich, and comfortable, and she wants to fuck it up. No, I'm sorry, we don't have that in stock. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll file it. I'll take care of it. Your shit don't never get filed. Like, she wants to drain your happiness and your energy. She wants you to react. She enjoys your sadness and frustration. It's fucking crazy. We haven't gotten here yet. We got music, y'all. With the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Musician, snake charmer, harmony, melodic. So somebody is not good at music, Pisces. Somebody cannot sing. Somebody cannot play a motherfucking instrument. And this is another thing. You're like, you know when I said earlier you won't date somebody because of bad character? This is talking about how somebody has no talent. And they just up there, yeah. Okay, you got it. How you think I did? And you like, I'm going to tell you the motherfucking truth. I'm going to tell you the motherfucking truth. That was bad. That was bad. And that's me being nice. I never forget I told my ex and his sister that they couldn't sing. And I wanted to tell them before their little church jamboree so they wouldn't go up there embarrassing themselves. And he saw that with me being honest like that, he wouldn't be able to abuse me later. So he decided to marry somebody else. Somebody who he can knock the fuck around. Okay? But he still got my name tatted on his chest though. Hope she enjoys it. Because it's right there, bitch. Across his heart. Anyway, I got his too, but it's been long covered up. I can't even count how many tattoos I got. I got 3 on my leg, and the rest of them is just like a piece. It's just a whole piece at the top of my left butt cheek. It's just a whole bunch of stuff there, okay? And I want to add more things. If you see somebody is not truly gifted or talented, that's going to be one of the reasons why you don't think that this is for you. I mean, why would you want to sit up there and just lie to them for the rest of their life? Like, that was good. Hey, you're too real for that. You will even tell your kids you need to do better. Now, 5, 6, 7, let's go and get it. And get it. Like, it's another thing here about clashes when it comes to parenting. Like, oh my God, that would make Pisces be like, you know what? I don't think this is going to work. Like, our kids are going to grow up like feral animals if I keep on being around y'all. Or if I have them with you. There are... The same ex that couldn't sing, I wasn't having no kids by him either. I was like, ooh, Lord. I don't think this going to work. And it's not. So if you feel like your intuition is telling you something ain't going to work, it ain't. And if you don't pay attention because you just really got hope and I just really want this to work, I really want to get married, God just going to pull it out your life. It's been places, like we moved on from relationships that we won't really, it could be a place you live at. Like, I really want to live here. Like, no. If it's not right, God going to pull it. He going to pluck it out your life. I tried to hold on to that damn haunted apartment that I had. I waited 2.5 years for that apartment to open up. That was my baby. But Lord, the dark energy and stuff, it didn't ever get in the way of my, well, it didn't get in the way of my job or my happiness or nothing like that. But honey, you know, you got to be strong. Even still, God was like, you don't need to be that strong, baby. And that's what God is saying to you, Pisces. You don't have to be that strong. But you already know this. That's why you saying, Because look, it already didn't work. These are relationships from the past that didn't work. You already shut these people down. You already turned your back on them. They just can't wait till you need some help. You in a vulnerable position. Ooh, these people so evil. They are manifesting for you to go through something where you have to call them. But guess what? You win every time. Like, yep. Kids went back to school and I didn't have to contact you at all. Evil mama, evil daddy, evil grandparent, evil school, evil whatever. And they just like, yeah, see, this person's so goddamn crazy. They're going to be single for the rest of their life, honey. Look how God intervened and pulled you two apart. Okay, so we got single here. Okay. Yeah, this is the people that are very undesirable, or they think they're too old for you. You ever played the game Guess Who? and you see the people with the big heads, and you got to say, hey, does your person have glasses or white hair? No. And you click down, and one got a blue board and you got a red board and shit like that. Somebody here looked like one of them people from the placards of Guess Who, and they just knew you don't want to be with Jill or Bob Dylan, whoever is on them little. Don't make me go get the game, because I know we got a Guess Who around here somewhere. I bought that game at least 3 times over my life. Guess Who funny as hell. That shit is fun. Especially get some margaritas. Give me 1 margarita, I'ma open my leg. Give me 2 margaritas, I'ma give you some head. That shit is funny. 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3. Be free, honey. Some of y'all need to be free and be single. Some of you guys like being single. And it's divine intervention that you are. Controlling relationships. People want to control you, tell you how to think, how to feel. Don't be gifted. Don't be talented. Don't get a job. Just what? Just be mine? Like, honey, they just want you to be that goddamn slave or punching bag, honey. You're supposed to fit the role that they gave you. You're just the girlfriend. You're not supposed to be great. But a lot of you guys are very gifted and talented. And it's a lot of people that get into relationships with you and they can't handle that. Also, you guys are very creative. Also, you're very divine. And God is not going to let you be around. It's just not going to work. And people are like, why are you expecting such divinity out of me, Pisces? Because they was raised by an abuser or a narcissist. So when you get into a relationship with them, of course, they start acting like the abuser or the narcissist that they were raised by or adopted by. And they wonder why you are demanding such divinity out of them. Anyway, fated meeting, meant to be, destiny, predetermined encounter. Oh, that sounds lovely, Pisces. So in your unknown near future, first, pay attention to the music. It's got messages in there from the divine telling you what to do. You guys got some kind of thing coming into your life. A person, place, or thing that is meant to be and is destined. There will be a predetermined encounter when it comes to you coming upon some kind of new person, place, or thing. Okay, your spiritual advice is date. If you live with your parent, or if you are like unhappy living alone, you got a lot going on. I told you the soul spiritual theme of the reading is you being happy. Honey, look, you may not be able to start a whole new path right now. Like, because I see you using this Virgo energy like, I don't like where I live, so I'm about to move. I don't like how I'm being treated, so I'm about to get a new job. I'm about to move. I'm about to get a new person. Like, it's really focused on like where you live and where you work, or some kind of goal when it comes to like a car or something. And then like just go out on dates. Like, it looks like no one is willing to compromise to watch your kids for you or switch schedules with you so that you can work too. Just go be happy. You guys are focusing on like getting money. Go be happy. Yeah, I gotta get this money by R. Kelly and Jay-Z. Like you wake up like doo, 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 doo. The way that song start off. It's hot as a motherfucker. Jigger, pop that water. Getting that money. Y'all gonna be getting so much money. Y'all, let me tell you, it's gonna be somebody that realize you are the shit, because they see their whole life elevate being around you. Somebody is not crazy, and they gonna take your little lucky golden ass and they gonna take you and put you in a collector's box. They gonna put you in that pretty acrylic clear box. Like, look at that. See, ever since I met that right there, my whole life got better. I started getting money. I discovered my true talents and gifts. I got more confident in myself. My skin got clear. I got more healthier being with Pisces. So somebody also doesn't want to let you go. So if you currently live with somebody, or you trying to escape some crazy ass person that like you don't like they ass, whether they male or female, it's because they know that you glow and you can make others glow. And no matter how bad they treat you and they try to rip your fairy wings off or beat you down. I never forget I saw somebody kill a butterfly. They still don't want you to go. Because they see you trying to get the fuck out. It's like you're suffocating where you live or where you work or where you live or you work or who you're with. Like you suffocate with them. And they like, I wish I didn't make you feel that way. You're like, I'm just too divine to be with you. I'm just too gifted and talented. I'm just too smart. Like you were raised by a narcissist or an abuser. And I just cannot be under your hand, under your reign, under your thumb. Nothing. I just cannot. I can't. It's just like smothering is how I feel. Like you expressing yourself. Damn. Listen, somebody is so scared that you're going to work hard one day and they're going to just come back and you're not going to be there. You just going to be gone. You may use social media as a way to secretly make money. Look at that distance, boundaries, far apart, get away. You do need to get the fuck away. Some of y'all just need to travel as well. Or y'all don't want to date somebody because they don't travel. They don't... whatever. And they have to pass your divine test. Okay, then we got somebody spying. Anyway, social media, spying, online dating. Good luck with that. But a lot of people have very successful stories. So maybe you want to stay inspired at this time. If you want something new, you need to see inspiration every day regarding getting said item. So visualize and have as many visuals of what you want imprinted on your brain through your eyes as much as possible. I remember when I wanted to move, I transmuted the anger that my environment was giving me into manifesting, into positive energy, because I would just go and I would just look at my vision board. And every single thing that was on there, I received. The car, the home. I even manifested a certain dollar amount that I wanted to make, and I made it. I couldn't fucking believe it. I could not believe it. So if you guys are stuck with some tyrannical, controlling narcissist, you're going to have to manifest your way out of this one. Okay? Damn, we got breakup. This person may start to kind of buckle and start to be compromising once they see that you will go. Yeah. The Three of Wands. They're like, don't become single away from me. You guys are dealing heavy with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a mother figure. Yeah, anytime you tell this motherfucker you about, or a parent, you about to go, they compromise with you a little bit. But they don't want you to leave or nothing. Because if you leave, you're going to make life hard. They just don't want to tell you that. This is somebody that don't want to let you know how much they appreciate you or how much you mean to them or nothing. This person does not really, fill you up. I got sweet love. This person doesn't give you sweet love. Also, you may decide that you don't want to be with somebody because they are not making love to you correctly. Bye-bye. Pisces, this is your world, okay? Yeah, the truth, baby. Yeah, you are being the truth over your environment. You are holding up that torch of that lantern and like, you see, I can't do that. I can't deal with that for the rest of my life. I'm sorry. This is my life too, bitch. Okay? This is my life, though. Heartbreak. Oh, people gonna be so heartbroken when your ass move and shit like that. Those fucking controlling ass narcissists gonna be heartbroken when you finally move. Or somebody you can't deal with their damn daddy or their mama. Their daddy or mama is a whole mess, honey. I will not marry somebody if they got a crazy ass daddy mama. Nope, because then they're gonna be the grandparents from here. Everybody is realizing why you broke loose from them. And they like, damn. Was I really that bad? Yeah. Yeah, he was. I'm sorry. It was bad. Yeah. All I could do is just look on social media and just make sure you're not talking about them. Somebody feel like you're gonna reveal the mask to like anyone that you see. You just gonna travel, be like, hey, oh my God, this is what happened, and this craziness over there. Just reporting people and where they work, and just reporting every little thing. You're like, Or maybe you are talking all about it on social media and making money off of it. Like, I went through all of that shit. Oh, bitch, this gonna be a 50 part. I'm getting that cash, truth. You go ahead, bitch. You go ahead, honey. Send me a donation. Go ahead and do it. I hope it works out well. And if it do, send me $10. Anyway, somebody tried to tell you what to do. You can't drink this. You can't smoke that. And they thought that she was going to be happy to have a man like that, like just making you a Puritan. You shouldn't be doing that. Like, you were like, oh, yes, I just love when men tell me, like, all the things that women should do, because they should know. Is they a woman? How the fuck do they know what bring you peace? Whoever this tyrannical motherfucker is. This could even be a parent or a landlord. You just ask, can I paint this? No. No. Like, well, it'll bring me peace. You know what I'm saying? You stand within the restraints and everything, and they just want to make you sad. Tell you what to eat, drink, dress. Like, some women like that shit. They do. They like to be doused, and you just, like, they just come like this, and you just dress them up, dress them down. You get to slap them around, all that kind of stuff. Like, some women are that prototype, and it was all dependent on how they were raised, you know. And I'm just getting like, you guys are just trying to find a place where you can thrive and a person that you can thrive with. End of story. Thank you guys so much for watching, and all the best to you guys, honey. Bye.